Now today, I'm here to talk. This isn't an RNS, but it can still have the same impact as the RNS. I want everybody to know before I start that we are all the same. We're like jelly beans. There's black, white, Mexican, and other. We may be different colored, maybe a different flavor on the inside, but we still are one. One thing, one of a kind, jelly bean. Without taking away from the seriousness of this video, I'm here to talk about so many people concealing their feelings, and we all do it. So many of us like to put up barriers or just brick walls or a fortress from the outside world because we're all so scared to show our real self to somebody else. And we feel that nobody else is going through what we're going through, and so we all feel alone. Some people say that we're all told to be, that everybody in this world is unique. True, but then again, not true. Science actually tells us that all humans are 99.9% alike. So what does this mean? I'm no different from you. You're no different from that other person that you bully or somebody else that talk bad about you, or you feel that you're going through this alone. Nobody's going through it alone. And I'm going to tell you how many people is going through it. You can either comment or you can just nod your heads if you agree. Now, how many people, I'm finna list some things. Now, you tell me how many people, if you have went through this, and you'd be amazed at how many people actually went through this. Who all has lost someone, sexually approached by someone when they didn't approve, smoke weed, do drugs, or drink alcohol to get away from the outside world or relieve themselves from stress, been hurt emotionally or physically by someone they knew and it wasn't due to consequences. And lastly, how many of us are depressed? I'm here to tell you that if you conceal all of these emotions, and sadly, if you do, it will all lead to one thing: suicide. Bless you, Silas. Thank you, Silas. We all feel like we're misunderstood. Better yet, a lot of us have either thought or wanted to commit suicide. And this is probably not going to be a suicide video because this is going to be a very downing topic. But I'm just trying to say everybody's just terrified of letting their emotions out or talking to someone. There was this girl that I was texting. Me and her really don't text so much anymore. But I could tell something was wrong with her. And so I kept asking her every day what was wrong with her. And she kept saying nothing and smiling like she was fine, putting on the same front that many of you people today put on, pretending that you're okay when really inside you're actually burning. Anyway, she just kept pretending that she was fine. And I kept asking her what was wrong. And so eventually I texted several people trying to figure out what was her number, and I finally got it. And so I texted her. First she was like, I wouldn't say creeped out, but she was like, she doing texting me. Not like that. But still. So me and her texted quite often. She actually did have some things going on with her. And she still is like slightly a mystery to me. Like she still has some emotions buried inside that she hides from everybody. And sometimes I think she buried them so deep that she don't even recognize what's really how she's feeling anymore. But I could tell that me just talking to her made her feel a little bit better. Maybe it made her feel weird also. And that's what we sometimes do. If somebody gets too close to us or we feel weird or somebody's actually striking emotional chords that we thought was not strikeable, we tend to push them away. And I probably did that. Many of you probably did that. I know she did that. Another girl, many people actually hate her. Well, not hate her, but many people dislike her because the way she talks to people or the way she approaches people. Like she tends to be around guys more than girls because I'm sorry, women, but you guys like to cause drama. I mean, if you're a real female, you know that females cause drama. And so she tends to like to get away from that drama. So she sticks around guys, and then people call her a hoe because she likes to be around guys, really. And she also lies to get attention because she doesn't get attention at home, which I could tell. And she has so many emotions buried deep inside that that's what we all do. We just bury our emotions. And eventually it started aching at us and we start doing and saying crazy things. And some people always feel like they don't have nobody to talk to. This is a serious shout out. I'm for real. If you really need someone to talk to, I am a perfect listener. You probably thinking, oh, this dude just doing a video. I don't know him personally, or he's always busy, or he always is funny nigga. I can never take him serious. Why so serious? I'll give you my personal email. That's SilasPrice2014. I'll put it in the description, and also I'll just put it right here. SilasPrice2014@gmail.com. You can email me if you want to talk, or you can inbox me on my YouTube account, or you can just comment and say you want to talk to me about something. I promise you, I will listen. Because sometimes that's what we all just need, somebody to listen. Sometimes we don't need feedback, just an ear. And through us bottling our emotions so much, it's crazy. School is not safe anymore. In my opinion, it is the biggest target nowadays. because we spend 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, 8 months a year, 13 through 17 years, possibly even more, in school. Majority of our young lives / childhood, if not all of our lives, is devoted to school. This is where we spend most of our time, and this is where we feel that most of our pain is originated or derived from, because relationships, friendships, and this is where you encounter real world. So some people, like, once they get out of school or once they're in school, they think, I'll pay you back, bitch. Maybe that may be the lead cause to school shootings, maybe. I'm just saying, stop putting up barriers. You'd be amazed at how many people feel the exact same way you do, maybe even worse. And that's my mission every day. Even from at school or making these videos, my mission is to make at least one person a day smile, because a smile can actually save a person's life. And I feel that somebody's always going through worse than what I am going through, so I try to make their life a little bit better. Because if you make somebody laugh, that may be the one moment. Stop pulling the trigger or jumping off of a seat, run into a wall, a knife it to the limb. It may stop it. Talk to anyone. Shit, talk to your dog, your cat. Make an imaginary friend. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Talk to me. I promise you I will listen. I live and die by this quote. Nobody can hide feelings or secrets. All feelings are really obvious. It's just those people who take the time to notice it. And those people who take the time to notice those obvious feelings make a difference. Maybe that's the difference we need to make. Just listen.